first starting out and I haven't purchased a guitar, and I'm wondering, how do I know what size is actually right? There's a lot of questions. What's going on, everybody? Octavia here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about how to know what size guitar you actually need. Like when you're first starting out, you're looking for your very first guitar, like what is a good way to know? There are different body types out there. What about classical guitars? We'll take a look at that. What about the guitars like the Dreadnought, which is actually the very first guitar I went and I looked at. Since you already clicked on this video, which I do appreciate and I thank you, take one step further and just hit that like button for me. Just pow, smash that like button. Also, if you like guitar videos like this that are meant for beginners, people who are just starting out, you may not even got your guitar yet. You're like, maybe I should get into this. This is the channel for you. It's a creative way that I explain the things that I have learned so far in my guitar adventure. And so I hope that I can pass along some things to you guys too, as I am learning as well. So let's start with the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought, which I don't have here to show you, but the Dreadnought is big in body, and I was like, I love the sound. Sound, to me, the one that I was playing, it just was beautiful. It was warm, it had body, and that's probably because the body of it was beefy, it was big. But I was like, even though I'm in love with it, it just didn't feel comfortable. So that's one thing to know. If you're looking for a guitar and you're trying to figure out, is this gonna be the right size for my body? I highly recommend go and feel it. Put it in your arms. Go into a guitar store, even if you end up ordering it online. Go and feel what that guitar is going to actually feel like in your arms. That way you can see how does it feel on my body, and sit with it for a little while so that you can see how this feels and how this fits on your body. So the Dreadnought for me personally was too big. However, the sound of it was beautiful. Now, when I say it was too big, does that mean it's gonna be too big for me forever? No. In fact, I went back to Guitar Center and I was playing a Dreadnought. Because I have a little bit more experience, it was a little easier for me to play. So it doesn't mean that if you pick small, you can't ever go big. It's all dependent on how it feels in your arms. So this particular Taylor GS Mini feels good. It just fits, okay? It just fits. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. It feels like it feels like a little purse. It feels like it's just right tucked in. It feels close. Now, I will tell you though, I'm about 5'7". My arm at times feels like it wants to just go out a little bit more to fret those strings, just a little. Sometimes I feel like I want to just get a good stretch. But because the neck is shorter, here I am, right here. I love this guitar. I love the feel of it. I do. I love the feel of it. And take a look at the size. Nice and thin. It's not very heavy. Really, it's about how does it feel in your arms. That's ultimately what it's going to be. How does it feel in your arms? How does it feel in your arms? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel in your arms? That's going to be the test. Now, this was the Taylor GS Mini. Great, great, great guitar for just starting out, for a beginner. Beautiful sound. But how do you know if it's right for you? You got to go and grab one in the store and put it in your arms. Now, let me show you another one. This is a classical. I want you to see the difference. See how this is a little bit thicker? Just a little. Not by much, just a little. But there's also something different about this classical guitar too. This classical guitar has a wider fretboard. It has a wider neck than this. Do you see the difference? So the body is wider on this classical, and the fretboard overall is a little bit wider, so it's gonna be easier for you to put your fingers on these strings. If you have bigger fingers, for an example, classical guitars, they're going to give you a completely different sound. See how it gives you a different sound? But we're not talking about sound in this video. We're just talking about the body for right now. Maybe we can do that in another video. I just want you to see the different size. So the Taylor GS Mini is a little bit thinner. This one is going to be a slightly bigger body. It's a little bit heavier than the Taylor GS Mini, and you're going to get a little bit more room when you're fretting on the strings. All right, so this is a classical guitar and completely different sound, completely different strings, completely different size. Okay, let's take a look at the last one. All right, so this is another example of a classical guitar. This thing is super, super light. So, I mean, again, you got to go into a store and feel it. See how it feels. See, this is probably the same size as the black classical one that I just showed you. This is a better example of seeing how you have way more room on the fretboard. But again, different sound, different strings, different feel. But I just wanted to give you an example because you may have thought that the Dreadnought, the one that we always see, kind of the standard guitar, was, you either get that or a version of that and that's it. There's actually, like I just showed you guys, the Taylor GS Mini, small, great for beginners to get into depending on how it feels. Again, it's how it feels in your arms. Classical, you may like the sound of the classical. That might be your style of playing. Go into the store, ask questions about that. Get in there, see how, if you're doing a lot of finger picking, maybe that'd be perfect for you. The way that you could even hold a classical guitar, the size of the classical guitar, having bigger fingers, maybe you'll say, hey, it doesn't mean if you have bigger fingers, you can't have a Dreadnought or a regular guitar. It just means like maybe with the kind of style you're going to be playing, maybe the classical guitar sound you end up enjoying, you find something that's not as heavy and it fits your body perfectly. Who knows? You got to go investigate. How you really determine if a guitar is the right size for you is what I said at the beginning of the video, is you just go into a store and you literally put it in your arms and you see how it feels. Yeah, you see how it feels. How does this feel in my arms? How does this feel? How does this feel? How does it feel in your arms? That's going to be the determining factor. The weight of it, right? You want it to be comfortable. The size of it. How are your arms extending on it? Do you have enough room on this fretboard to put your fingers? That's important. You don't want to struggle with that. And I have a video coming up that talks about the setup and if you need a setup once you get the guitar. So we'll get into that. But if this video has been a help to you, if you learned anything, I always ask the community to drop 3 blue diamonds in the comments below. That lets me know that you were here, that lets me know that you were vibing with me and that you're shining today. And I always love hearing your feedback, comments, maybe some other things that you're interested in hearing about. Let me know that as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.